Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. You know, as soon as I hit the thing, my favorite song came on, I believe. Let's take a listen real quick. I gotta wait for this thing to finish here before I'll eat it. That's a terminology I probably shouldn't have used, but it's the font thing. If I don't let it re-trigger, it won't let me use it again. Hey, take a look. Let's take a listen. See, that is my favorite one, so go figure. I wanted it to come on. Nice to see you folks in here. It is the same day that it's still the 10th of December. Sorry. Very out of it already. Shut my brain down for the day. Nice to see you folks in here once again. Seth is not going to be in here again because he's too busy doing whatever he's doing. So far today, for the new UTC day that started at 4 p.m. my time, that is, yes, 4 p.m. my time, I believe. I got them all the way across through 10 through 80 meters. I'm going to try 160 meters probably a little bit later. I did get Dan, I think, I want to say, on 80 meters last night after I got off the live stream. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do a live stream tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to do a POTA tomorrow. Things come up. I'm still dealing with my mother-in-law, so I got to take care of some stuff. But I'll try to do it on Friday. We'll see. Or next week. We'll see. It sucks, at least. Hold on a second here. All right. Sorry. I'm on FT8. I want to try to make a 40 meter contact. So we'll try that right now, actually. Let's see if we can make that happen, because we just got zapped. And I had a couple people are like, hey, what does that mean? That means we got zapped. Check. That means the sun zapped us. So I'd love to make a contact with anybody in here. I don't know where you guys are at. I know some folks are still live streaming right now. I couldn't wait. I wanted to get this thing in the books. But I do see a lot of activity on the band, so I'm hoping to make some fun. What?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. Wow.
I see a lot of activity. I better be able to make some contacts here. So you guys better get me here.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ here on 40 meters.
Really?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. I just heard somebody in there.
Really? Somebody came across clear as day.
All right. right. I guess he must have disappeared. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
Where's it busy at? I don't hear anything here. I mean, to be fair, very busy. Let me go here. I'm going to try to do a net on XLX344 Charlie here also in a little while. We'll see how that goes. It's not your ordinary net.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
There's a lot of activity I got to be getting out tonight. I'd really like to get a confirmed contact.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
People asked me to change it, so I changed it. Now I'm seeing the band start to drop. I'm not seeing the activity I just had there a few minutes ago. Sorry, I hit the wrong. There we go. I grabbed the wrong fade. I grabbed a fader instead of a knob. Better do that here than at work.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
You have got to be shitting me that no one can hear me. Really?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Yeah, you hear me fine from your bedroom.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Am I just
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
Whiskey 5 Alpha Oscar Sierra.
Whiskey 5 Alpha Oscar Sierra, you're 5-9 into Chino. Good to hear somebody out there.
Well, I just turned to you. I was there only at 35 watts. 5 and 9. That's good to know. I turned it up to 50 now. I figured maybe punch a little bit more, but yeah, I got a great signal into west central New Mexico. Just south of a little town called San Rafael, New Mexico. I have one here, Damon Delta Alpha Mike. October, November, and I punched in your call sign wrong, so it only like last. So give me that call one more time.
No problem. I'm really bad at call letters myself, so I totally I have no problem with that. It's Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm in Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles, and you're doing very well for just 50 watts. And I got S8 and noise here, and you're well over it. So good to make our first contact there from Grants, New Mexico, I believe.
Moved up to 100. I don't have the amp one that warmed up last time we did the second thing. So I don't know where
What happened? Whose fault is that?
Pretty close. Alright, so let's go back to the W5 here with.
Damon, you dropped into my noise level, so I heard a little part of that, what you said, but it sounds like you got my callers correct now, which is good. Like I said, I'm pretty bad about it. I'm running just 100 watts myself, and I don't know if the band conditions are getting negative on our side, but I almost lost you on that last one. So I'll say 7-3. Damon, I have you in my logbook for our very first time. Don't forget to log me if you can.
Yeah, roger that, Greg. Yeah, I log everything. I'm still QRZ, and then I also do log of the world. So, yeah, we got QSB, so that's... it's almost like a switch. It's on and off. There's no fading to it. So the product of our...
and now he came up to almost a plus 20.
I hope to run into you again, and we'll catch on down the log. K6EGG, W5, AOS, 73s. Merry Christmas.
Damon, just to let you know, you came up to a plus 20 that time almost, here my 7610 meter. And don't forget, Merry Christmas to you, too. I'm glad we were able to say that again. Just to let you know, I'm also live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
Oh, roger that. I'm gonna go check that out. When I brought you up in the log, it didn't see that we had talked before, but okay, yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. And I bet it might be a little late for a live to catch my echo here, but you know, I'm looking for something to do. I got about 20 minutes before the dogs and I get to bed. You know what I mean? So it's cold here, and they want to go lay on their beds in the bedroom where it's nice and warm, and I get up at 4 in the morning to go to work. So we're almost shutting her down, but I'll go check out the live stream there, and that'll be a good way to close out my evening. 73s, Greg, nice to meet you. Whiskey 5 Alpha, Oscar Sierra.
Copy that. Yeah, you can always roll it back to about the 15-minute mark. That's where you started to come in. And yeah, you've got a great signal now. So booming across the state of Arizona from New Mexico here into California. And I apologize. I'm sorry you have to wake up so early for work. That's like 3 a.m. my time. Anyways, you take care, Damon. Good to hear you. And good to get you in a logbook for our very first time. This might be a new county for me on voice, I think, as well. So good to get you in there. 7-3, jump in the chat when you get on YouTube there.
Yeah, roger. Yeah, I had already turned the box off. Yeah, well, 4 in the morning, just self-imposed torture. Don't feel too bad.
I'm going to try to make some contacts on 80 meters, too. Maybe 160.
All right, 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters. Don't all come at once now. November 7 Tango Sierra Quebec. Joe, I barely got a copy on you of 4343 down here in Chino, California.
So, if I can get it all on there,
7-3, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate from down here in the city of Chino. Good to get you in the logbook again there, Joe. All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California.
Are you still up from when when I was on earlier? I would love to make a couple new contacts out here. It was nice to get Joe in again and Damon for the first time. And Damon, if you jumped in here and are watching, jump in the chat. I don't know if you have a YouTube account or not, but would love to see you in the chat.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, pardon me, calling CQ from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles.
I can't believe that's all it's hearing me. I'm seeing a lot of stuff scattered on my scope here. Really bummed. I am on the keyway where I can hear you, Paul. I am on Palomar SDR. So, Palomar, San Diego, if I'm correct?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
You can hear me way out there? Hey, by the way, I'm going to have a net on DStar here in just a little bit, so stay tuned, folks. That's what I meant. Yes. Prince George, that's... Please refresh my memory.
Kilo Echo 9 station, try again. Just give me your suffix again, Kilo Echo 9. Give it to me a couple times. You're right with my noise floor. Unfortunately, the Kilo Echo 9 station, the cheap Chinese Christmas lights in my neighborhood are taking over your signal with lots of noise here. But we'll have to try again in a minute or two. But I'm going to try calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Echo 9, Charlie Oscar Bravo. I brought up the power a little bit.
Charlie Echo Bravo, you said?
Bravo, Oscar.
Kilo Echo 9, Charlie Oscar Bravo. Confirmed? QSL? Thank you for being patient. All the way from Illinois. I'm going to give you a 5.9 now that you're over my S8, S9 of noise. It looks like this is our first contact there, too.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Mark, nice to meet you. My name is Greg. Golf, Romeo Echo Golf Golf. I'm about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles in a little city called Chino, C-H-I-N-O.
Hey, Roger that. North of L.A.
I am.
All right. Well, you know what? Mark, you just dove back onto my noise floor, but definitely enough for a contact. I'm going to put you in my logbook, sir. Good to get you out there from Illinois. And I'm going to say 7-3 from a feels like summer, springtime weather here in the city of Chino, California.
All right, Greg. I'll put you in my logbook. 73, my friend.
Oh, you came up that time, and I got to say, your audio is nice and loud and clear. It's just, that's what's getting over my noise here, just let you know.
I'll copy that. Maybe I'll talk tomorrow.
All right, you have a good one, sir. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
November 0, Sugar Mike Charlie.
November 0, Sugar Mike Charlie, you're 59 here into Chino, California.
Nice to know I'm making it into Chino. Great. You are 5'9" into the southern end of Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Excellent. I'm glad to be making contacts out there after we got hit with a solar storm here, and just a little while ago. So good. I think we're at a K6 index, which is on the high side. So glad to see the signals are still making it halfway across the country.
Yeah, they're fine, and I don't have any evidence of a solar flux here on my end. I was listening to the YL conversation net, participated in that for the past 45 minutes or so. They started at 1900 Mountain Time, 0200 Zulu. You're fine business into Colorado Springs.
Well, copy that. Is it Jose there? This is Greg here, Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf. Good to get you in the log for the very first time.
Absolutely. It definitely is the first time, and today I worked the station in southern Chile for the first time. That was really fun. So yeah, it is Jose. As you see there, and glad to have me. Glad you got me in your log there.
And what band did you work? Did you work the station on?
20 meters.
That's pretty good. Because it's weird, like an hour after sunset here, which is an hour after sunset's about 6 p.m. here in Southern California, my 20 meters just gets totally zapped. And during the day here, my home in my home shack here, when I have my radio on 20 meters, I have like a S8 solid noise. So almost 20 meters is almost worthless to me right now.
Yeah, it's really a day band. I did work Chile right at dusk, or close to it, right around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And it was great. There was a pileup and everything, and I made it through the pileup.
Well, copy that. I'm glad to hear that. So I think I'm gonna go all the way down to 80 meters and see if I can make a couple voice contacts with. It might be hard with all the noise I have, but Jose, I appreciate the contact all the way from Colorado, and the very first one there. I got you in my logbook. You'll be on Logbook of the World, Club Log, and QRZ.
Thank you, I appreciate that. One of these times I got to make time and get some help in navigating those pages. I get kind of overwhelmed with HD when I get on there.
And you know what? I got to tell you, you made a very good point, because Logbook of the World is, if I didn't have the help I had, I can't help anybody because I still don't understand how it works. I would not have been able to link all those together, but I totally get it, man. So hopefully you can find something maybe on YouTube that can give you a hand with that. But once you do, it's pretty good to get all those confirmation with contacts all around the world on there.
Yeah,
got a brand new laptop, but I need to configure it because the old one is really slow. As soon as I get my flash drive for that purpose, I will do that. And then I can work on playing around with these websites. I use a speech synthesizer and a program called JAWS, Java Access with Speech, because I am a white key operator. So that makes it even more of a challenge. If a page has a lot of bulk in it, it makes it kind of difficult to navigate through there. Not impossible. I'm sure there's some guys doing it. I just haven't found anybody yet.
I totally understand, man. I hope you get it. I hope you get it worked out there.
Yep. You say you're going to go down to 75 or 80. Mess around down there. I hope you make some good contact. It's a great band. I have a vertical house for it, and it's not really designed for 75 meters, but it's killer on 20 and 40.
Yeah, my antenna is definitely not designed to go below 40 meters, but I still give it a shot every now and again. If the conditions are really good, I'm able to make some contacts. If not, whatever. I give it a shot. You never know. I didn't think with the solar storm we got hit with, I thought it was going to be a bad night. I had made more contacts tonight than I did last night when I tried to get on. So go figure, man. All right, Matt, 7-3 from Chino, California.
All right, Greg. We'll catch you later. Thank you for the contact. Have fun and good luck in whatever contest you might join.
Seth, he's talking about you. Why is he talking about you?
No problem. It's Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. K6EGG.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm with you. 73. Have fun.
7-3. Anybody else out here before I QS wide 80 meters? Would love to make a quick contact with you. Once again, anybody else before I take off? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Tim, don't you go. Tim, we need to talk. We need to talk here. Something very serious. All right, about your ham radio channel there, the kids table. All right, Andy, who is on everybody's chat when they're doing a live stream. Man, I got something on my lip here and I can't get it off. Probably some dry skin. Andy, that's on every single ham radio channel's live stream, is not a moderator on that channel. So you need to make him a mod just to make it even all the way across. Just to let you know. I think Seth would agree with me on this. Andy's got, it's not a real live stream. Do you have Andy in your chat? So this isn't a real live stream right now. Andy is not a mod on his ham radio channel. I'm very disappointed, Tim. Sorry to call you out on that too, but I have to do it. So where am I going for 80 meters here? 380, 3.8. I hear voices.
It's something that I want to understand. It was really a learning experience.
Come on.
See? And there's someone talking about you in here too. All right, so I'm on 80 meters. I hear voices. So, Tim, you're going to have some trouble. I put it in the chat too, but I don't know if anybody saw it.
Got it. It's got vacuum variables that are different.
Check. I would love to make some 80 meter contacts here. Help me out, folks. I hear voices. Am I in a legal part of 80 meters? It looks like it. She's actually at Girl Scouts right now.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Please help me out here and get some 80 meter contacts. Anybody close to me, maybe? So then Joe, since Andy was in there, you were official live stream.
Is that someone calling K6EGG? Try again.
Anyone close? Well, you have to be close for me to be able to hear you. Hey, I got my station's working. I don't know what your problem is. You got a little bit of wind. Were you the same one that gave me a hard time about me putting my antenna down in the wind? The wind knocks your antennas down? R2D2 on, okay, well. That's not going to work then, huh?
He would even do it. The contact until they flip the tube back off and it's the teaching room. So, I mean, it's very, very unique. But I have on the side of the case here is
look at this signal right here.
I'm sure he did. He's just ignoring us.
Ignore.
80 meters is very rag chewy-ish.
Either that or he might be camping out in the trailer.
Where should I go? Just so nasty. I would love to make an 80 meter contact.
This is check.
I can only go down to 3.8.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Do we lose Gray Man Poda? Or is he trying to figure out how to make Andy a mod on his channel?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Not too often I make 80 meter contact, so this is a special Greg K6EGG live stream of making very low band contacts.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 80 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 80 meters from Chino, California.
I literally think I'm going to be peeing in the wind here. Go down to where? Check. I thought I heard somebody. So if anybody that was just talking there, try again.
All right, is this frequency clear?
Actually, that's very helpful because Unless you're like plus 20, I'm not hearing you through all my crap and my noise. Don't worry, I won't make you a mod.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? I'm going to keep yelling here till someone calls me back. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 80 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 80 meters from Chino, California. I heard an Oscar Sierra in there. Oscar Sierra in there.
You tell me now after I've been here for 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Man, you're riding with my noise floor. Can you give me your call letters again one more time here? Oh, is that Damon? Damon, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, let me turn the processor on, see if that makes a difference. Yeah, we talked just a bit ago. I thought I'd let you know you're still getting out even on this band. I followed you down. I didn't see you on the YouTube video, but I'm not smart enough to figure out how to get to the chat. Even though I do have a YouTube account. All right, Kilo 6 W5,
Hey man, I appreciate you following me down there, and unfortunately, I'm sorry you can't get in the chat there, but pardon me, excuse me. Thank you for the contact on 80. Pardon me, I got something in my throat. Yeah, I don't make too many contacts here on 80. I'm trying to do that just for the 12 days of QRZ. So if I get 12 contacts on 12 different bands, I get a little star and fake award and stuff like that. So Damon, I appreciate the contact and follow me down here to 80 meters or 75, whatever they call it. And you came up to a 5.9, by the way. Whiskey 5 Alpha Oscar Sierra, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, still listening, W5 EOS.
Well, I appreciate the contact here at 80 meters, our second one, in our second band. So I appreciate it, man. I'm going to slide up to, I guess people are saying I need to try 3952 because there might be some more traffic up there. But David, I appreciate the contact and follow me all the way down here to 80 meters. And you have a very good night and keep those dogs nice and warm.
I appreciate you letting me stop you. Have a good evening, 73. I'm going to log this one also, 73. K6EGG W5 EOS.
Copy that, man. Appreciate it. Once again, 73.
See, and now I'm actually getting the call letters a little better than you are now, guys. I've been watching YouTube and like, so I'm going to go to, where am I going to? 3952.
Yeah, you gonna be around tomorrow night, Steve?
WXL, David.
A lot of rag chew going on. 39. There's already someone talking here. So I can't do that. I made my contact on 80. I'm a happy camper. So thanks, Damon. If you're watching, you got a beautiful family there. It's nice to talk to people out in New Mexico. Not too often I make contacts with folks out there. 3962. I wouldn't say less noise, but I do see more people talking up here. I will agree with you guys on that. Absolutely. So now I can't say 80 meters, CQ 80 meters anymore. I have to say CQ 75 meters. So for those of you interested in joining the net, get on DStar XLX344 Charlie. Once again, XLX344 Charlie. I'll be on shortly. I am short. You don't have DStar? Is there a way you can link into there somehow? Let's see how many people jump in there before I go. Oops. Whoops. Whoopsie. Something I want to do I haven't done in a minute. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Much will be appreciated. It's free. That's all I'm going to say. It's free. My ClearNode doesn't know how. Yeah, your ClearNode, it can do DMR, but it can't do DStar.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Really? I don't hear anybody. I hear something.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ. I guess I have to say 75 meter. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ. I'm being told this is 75 meters.
Yeah, it's definitely high. So once again, don't forget, I'm going to give you guys some time to jump on 344 Charlie, XLX 344 Charlie. I'm going to do a net here in just a few minutes. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I'll figure out something.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 75 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 75 meters. I'm being told that's what I'm really on. I guess it's 80 meters. I don't know. Anybody else out there?
Oh, you know what? I got to figure out what I did with that. I can't read anyways. Let me see if I can figure that out. I have it somewhere. I found it. I'm going to screw this thing up.
All right, I'm going to try one more time. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ at 75 meters. I'm being told that's what I'm on right now. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 75 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 80 meters.
Andy, we were just talking about you, brother. You're not a mod on the Ham Radio's Kids Club or Kids Table. We were just talking about you. This is how it works out. I'm trying to get 75 meters going, and nobody's called me, but I have one contact on 75.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 75 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 75.
Mike, did you ever get your license? You got to be close by now. Good to see you in here. It doesn't look like anybody else jumped on XLX344 Charlie, so this may not work out. Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 75 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 75 meters.
This is not working out so well, but I made a contact on 80 tonight, so I'm pretty happy with that. Well, that's good. Better than me. You just going to go stay GA or going to try to get your ATP or anything like that?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 80 meters from Chino, California.
All right. I have to admit, that noise is driving me insane right now. Well, at least I'm kind of making it up there. You are correct. You are not wrong. I'm going to send out these QSOs, sorry, two of which were the same person, but I'm very happy I made the contact. So now I'm going to get back on FT8. Yep, XLX344 Charlie. Oh, you know what? I got to bring something up about 60 meters. Hold on just a second here, folks. Give me just one moment. I got something in my lip here. It's driving me nuts. So let's check this out here. Let's check this out here. Seth sent this to me. This is from Thomas. I want to give credit to this folk here. K4SWL. This is from the QRP I don't know, whatever, .com. I'll put a link here in a moment. This just basically explains, it looks like we lost part of a channel, but we gained a full channel. The summary, the ruling notes power restrictions on 77-meter band, which if you're close to a military installation, I don't know the exact miles away, but you need to be lower than 75 watts, I'm thinking, but it doesn't really say the wattage. So I will put this in the a link. You guys can read it on yourself. I'm not going to try to be a news person because I'm not very good at that. I'll put this in the chat. Hopefully that works. That's from Seth sent me that. We got a few people in on XLX344 Charlie, which I am going to right this moment. All right, anybody in here on
XLX344 Charlie? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Going to do a fake net. Joe, you had some really clean audio with no audio there, but try again. I don't know if you, I know you said you were working on some issues there.
You're not making it.
You're not making it.
I see you. I'm looking at the dashboard right here.
All right, this is a thrown together net here on XLX344 Charlie. I'm not very good at doing nets. I did a good fake net on 40 meters. I figure I'd give this a shot because there's not much going on. I just watched a video on nets. So I want to say hi to everybody. I'm not going to do a roll call on net because, you know what? People don't want to hear everybody's call sign. I personally think it's a little bit annoying. So I'm just going to run through and ask some folks. I'm going to ask some folks one question. First off, I want to thank everybody for joining the XLX344 Charlie net. This is Greg K6EGG, and we're just going to F around here and see what we can come up with.
We got fake nets going on here. This is not the wind system. I made some contacts. I'm pretty happy with that.
All right. I didn't hear anybody in there for any. So does anybody have any emergency traffic? I probably wouldn't be getting on ham radio, to be honest with you. If I had emergency traffic, I'll be calling 911. But does anybody have any emergency traffic? That's what I thought. You guys would be calling 911 or using Life Alert or something like that if you fail. So, so welcome aboard. I have some questions. I have one question for you. If you had a chance, this is going to be the net question tonight because everybody has a net question. This is the net question tonight. If you had a chance to go to dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, could be family members, whoever, who will it be? I'm going to start it out with Terry, VE3NSV. If you're in here, go ahead. So who do you have dinner with? 3 people and yourself, dead or alive?
Why do you throw me in there first? I haven't had a chance to even think about that. I don't know. You know what? I think I would go for like people that have passed. You know, like you maybe never had a chance to have dinner with them, maybe when you were younger as a child or something like that. So, you know, like your grandparents or maybe a friend who died that you never got a chance
you got to have
to
DStar
acquaint with or something like that. I can't think of anyone specific, but I would rather reconnect with people you had a connection with, you know, in a past time and be able to catch up or something like that, as opposed to
this is a DStar net, unfortunately,
or something like that. But nobody specific.
I don't have a way to do D.
Terry, I apologize for putting you on the spot. I probably should have demonstrated a very good, or my personal opinion, and I literally just popped into my head as I'm doing this because I'm not prepared to do this. I guess 3 people that I would probably have dinner with, dead or alive. You guys may not like these, but you know what? It's my personal opinion. I love innovation. I'm going to say Thomas Edison, Howard Hughes, and Elon Musk. That would be an incredible conversation. I believe Howard Hughes and Thomas Edison were live, I think, briefly for a short time. I got to double check that. But to have a conversation with those innovative people, I think would be a very intriguing conversation. Even though they're in different times, they saw the future, they saw what it could be, and what changes they can make for themselves for the future. So I would say those 3 people: Thomas Edison, Howard Hughes, and Elon Musk. Can you imagine that conversation at the table?
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Definitely from different generations. So yeah, throw in Marconi and Alexander Graham Bell and Henry Ford in there. You'd have quite the conversation, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. That's why he did 3. I think 3 of those. You know what? It could be family members. I'm not knocking. I'm just saying what would be good for you. But I love innovation. I love what the future can hold. I would probably throw in Steve Jobs if I could, but I only had 3 slots at the table. But that would be what I would think. I think that conversation have I don't know, maybe a 12-course meal over like 5 hours, I think would be very cool.
Yeah, well, let's throw it around and see what everybody else has in mind. I'm curious to see what others would have to say.
Copy that. Let's see if Joe's back in here. I hate to put you on the spot. Hopefully your audio works. KI5WWT, Whiskey Tango. You still in here with your audio?
Oh, no Joe audio. No Joe audio. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just pointing at my head here, or my ears.
Okay, Joe's audio is still not working. Let's see if KQ4 Whiskey Lima Romeo is in here. Go ahead and what's 3? If you're available, what's 3 people you would have dinner with at a table, dead or alive?
You don't have to be inspirational or innovational or anything like that. Innovational. I guess I misspoke there. It could be anybody, a dead family member, a long lost friend, anybody.
Okay, I guess KQ4 Whiskey Lima Romeo is not there. So let's try Kilo 4 Charlie Romeo Sierra. Are you there?
We're not doing, this is a very informal net, and I am not doing very well. What a mess. My audio is very tinty on DStar, huh? Let me do this. Nikolai Tesla was up there, by the way.
All right, let's see. I changed some audio settings there for you there, Terry. Let's see if WZ4 Tango, are you in here? Would love to see or wonder who you would have at your dinner table. 3 people, dead or alive, you can have dinner with.
I have it set for HF, and I'm using the same microphone setup, so. Nobody wants to talk? All right, Jesus. Yep.
Is anybody else in here on XLX344 Charlie other than Terry? Jump in here.
Hey, I'm down with that, man. Just one person.
This is K6EGG Greg, Terry. I don't know what she is. I'm not sure if you can understand me or not. I have a little trouble with audio via the considering I'm using the Droid Star. I don't know if I got the right encoder, but anyway, just wanted to say hi and make contact with you. I really enjoy this thing on ham radio and watching you on YouTube. So if I don't say 73 is K6EGG.
I have you in there. Just let you know your audio is a little bit overdriven. Do you have any? Do you want to jump in the net and say maybe some 3 people you would like to have dinner with, dead or alive, all at once? By the way.
K6EGG. I bet my mic being down a little bit. That might help. Yeah, I would say my aunt, my grandmother, and a good friend of mine called the ball, and they're all passed away. But that'd be 3 I'd like to have dinner with. K6EGG.
I think that would be pretty cool. And to be honest with you, I would love it if I had a couple different choices. I would love to have dinner with some great grandparents to see how they were and see how their mannerisms were and stuff like that, to see if any of those traits move down the food chain, so to speak. But yeah, that's cool. You got your relatives there that have since passed. Anybody else in here? I see Sean. I don't know if he wants to answer this question. 3 people you would like to have dinner with, dead or alive, at this moment. It would be interesting conversation, I guess.
I guess Sean's not going to be in here. Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool to talk to your great grandfather and see how his mannerisms were or whatever? See if they matched yours. Okay, this is not going so well tonight, is it? This is what happens when you think about stuff on the fly. Sometimes it sounds good in your head and doesn't execute very well.
KE0MAD, you in here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I'm trying to be in here, but haven't used the Openspot 3 in a while, so it's not very happy right now.
All I can say is update. I know mine didn't work very well. Once I updated it, it seemed to gather its thoughts a little bit better.
Worldwide audience.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's doing an update right now. That's why I'm trying to hold off till it's done.
Copy that. Anybody else in here want to jump in on the net? Is there a Whiskey Zulu 4 Tango? Are you in here? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
You're going to be put on the spot. I'm going to force. This is a forced net.
Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. Did you make it back in here?
Nope, I don't see him in the chat. Watching from Houston, Texas. Welcome aboard. How did you find us?
All right. Anybody else want to jump in here? Sorry to put you guys on the spot, but here's the thing with the nets. I always hear, I want to check in and out. Well, what's the point of checking in if you have nothing else to say, right?
You're right. Lurkers are in here. DStar is very confusing.
K0MAD, one for the count, no comments. No traffic. Just kidding.
No traffic for the net. In and out, huh?
Is this the FU net or which one is this one?
This is the gray K6EGG net, I believe. Not the FU net. I can do an FU net, but I don't know. I just figure give this a shot.
All right. Well, I guess this thing's not. It was getting cutting out quite a bit, but if I had to get 3 people to have dinner with all at once, it's going to be John Moses Browning, Nikola Tesla, and Jesus.
That would be a hell of a conversation there. I think that'd be cool.
You got that right.
I like where you're going with that. See, I would like to, I don't know. I wish I could have more people at the table, but if you go to dinner with more than 4 people at the table, you just lose the conversation. So, 4 people I think at a table, you can get a lot accomplished. You see a couple different views, but you still hear all the voices. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And to my point about conversation, instead of like a Christmas gift, I'd rather, just go to dinner, have good conversation. You just learn a lot by somebody. Sometimes a lot of people let their guard down while they're eating, and you can learn a lot from somebody. So, in the future, I think if I want like birthday gifts or something like that, be like, just go out to lunch or something, go out to dinner. I know when I travel, you don't get to see a lot of people too much outside of work, and then when you travel, you have some free time. You end up going to dinner with some folks you normally wouldn't have dinner with, and it's pretty cool learning about those people. So, yeah, this is kind of why I brought it up.
Yeah, well, my guard's down just about all the time, so you're going to get the truth whether radio people like it or not. K0MAD.
Copy that, man. I hear you.
And thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just out here just trying to have a good time and maybe try to get some people on the air that wouldn't normally be too. Like I got in some bands I normally wouldn't be on tonight, including 80 meter voice, because it's just so much trouble to try to break through the noise and stuff like that. But thank you for being on here. We'll try an FUNet.
All right, anybody else want to jump in here? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is there, let me see here. Did anybody else not talk? I know Whiskey Zulu 4 Tango was trying, but he had some audio issues. Anybody else want to jump in here? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on XLX 344 Charlie.
And I don't think you technically have to ID on DStar because your ID gets spit out on metadata, whatever it's called. I believe. Someone can probably correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure someone would try to report me. Good to get in there. Can you report me if I don't ID? I would put that FCC letter on the back of my wall back there, frame it up and light it up. Especially if I get booted off any repeater systems and I get a certified email or certified mail or something like, not certified email, certified mail. Yeah, tonight's a little bit not so good with the HF conditions. It looks like it's starting to go downhill. I am still on, is that Walter? No. I am still on FT8. I'm afraid to, I'm afraid to transmit on here and have it bleed across. By the way, I saw Delaware on 80 meter FT8, but he was CQ and DX, and I still try to get him. I hope that doesn't make me a bad person. Joe, whose fault is that? Every mode, PSK, whatever, everything's working.
It does, Greg, but we forgive you.
A lot of things make me a bad person.
So yeah, tomorrow I was planning on doing a POTA. I'm gonna have to push it to probably Friday, if not next week. Unfortunately, I got to take care of some stuff, some personal stuff. I might try to do an afternoon live stream to get some contacts in there, but we'll see. I don't know. Things are kind of changing stuff around here. My poor mother-in-law is getting out of the hospital, and things are changing a little bit here. But she's doing a lot better. She's starting to walk on her own, and hopefully she'll be back up to normal here in the next couple weeks. I don't think I made contact with this guy before. Oh, maybe I did. A couple different bands, just a few different bands. I've got to made contact with somebody in Huntsville, Alabama before. Any Delaware in here? Oops, I'm sorry. I'm doing this. Hawkins, Texas. Hopkins, Texas. I got him on 160. I know. I've gotten emails. Hey, that person was calling DX. So what? Am I DX being in California? I don't know. They didn't have to answer me, by the way. I mean, if you're auto sequencing and stuff, you're gonna answer, but well, let's see how I did here. See if anybody. Let me send in my logbook of the worlds. WeatherTech is sending me. By the way, thank you guys for jumping in. XLX344 Charlie. I'm going to update my logbook here, see what got confirmed. Hopefully Damon from New Mexico, who's probably starting to go to sleep with his dogs, keeping him warm. Looks like he did confirm. So let's take a look and see how this is going. Would love to make a 160 meter contact tonight, but it's going to be much later than this. So this says it's confirmed, but now it says it's unconfirmed. Oh, that's an 80 meter contact. So hopefully those get confirmed here in the next whatever. But I'm still an XLX344 Charlie. Kind of a quiet night here in Southern California. Don't forget to hit that like button. Only about 32, but 35. But it's getting quiet out there. And it's only 8 o'clock. I'll probably be going to sleep here earlier tonight than I did last night. That's for sure. I'm going to go jump over to 30 Charlie. And see how that is. Sorry, I'm not on the microphone. See how directional that mic is? I just move a little bit. Yes. Everybody's a lid. If I ever turn into a lid,
link to REF030 Charlie.
Jersey Mike's is burping back up. Jersey Mike's is pretty good. They have good quality meat. So I have QS wide to reflector 30 Charlie. maybe some more people on here. I don't want to do a net on one of these reflectors because there might be a lid out there. I started doing a net on 30 Charlie and someone emailed me a long time ago. I was kind of joking around too. I do like Mike's way. Where they at in New Jersey originally? That's Seth's home state.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Chino, California.
Hopefully my audio is better on there. Dang, I'm not going to go there. There's nobody on 30 Charlie. Wow.
That's a cold call from the E3G Allstar K6EGG.
Kilo Alpha 9 Charlie Bravo Sierra. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf here in the city of Chino, California.
You're coming in full sliding. Perfect audio. Good national weather. I'm located in Keller, Illinois, about 8 miles southwest of Mount Vernon, Illinois. And I'm sorry, I have another net that I'm getting ready to check into on Fusion on K6EGG. Anyway, I heard you put out your call and thought that was really a good call. I like that. K6EGG. This is K89CBS. I've been a hand for about over 45 years, and my call sign with CBS is my initial. So I'm not affiliated with the Columbia Broadcasting System, Carol Burnett Show, or any other CBS out there. Although my wife used to see often tells me I'm BS 73, my friend. Thanks for coming back to me. You have a good night and Merry Christmas.
I appreciate you taking my call and not leaving my call letters unheard or unanswered, so to speak. And maybe CBS Broadcasting used your name and stuff in there. So maybe it's the roles are reversed. But anyways, you take care, Bruce. 7-3 from Chino, California.
Ow. I just hit my toe.
73, my friend. I'm up and visit with us sometime on DMR on.
I want to go on a net.
The gathering spot. Visit with us. There's a bunch of us hang out there. You're always welcome. K9CBS. I'll be there.
Copy that 7-3. I'm going to QSY to 1 reflector 1 Charlie.
I'm trying to get my I don't know if that's someone calling me. I'm using my phone to change my
Link to REF001 Charlie.
He was out by you. So is that 4 Charlie? Is that KC wide? That guy has a pretty sad story in his QRZ profile. I don't know. I didn't really read it. Ooh. This is, keep in mind, this is from like 5 years ago. This is the last time. XLX 458 Alpha, huh? So I'm glad you asked me that. This is called, so they don't, it's not in the App Store anymore for Apple. It's IRCDDB remote. Italy, Romeo, Charlie, David, Bravo remote. It's still in, if you have a Android device, it's still in the Google Store, but it's not in the App Store anymore. Even though I have a new phone, it transferred everything over, thankfully. You just like stick the two phones together. Like I got this new phone in August, I think in August. And it said, do you want to transfer your info? I'm like, sure. I sat the two phones next to each other. I ran upstairs, took a shower, came back, and everything was going. What happened in that picture to the right? What are you talking about? This one? Wait a minute. This one. All right. So just listening to one. We're on 1 Charlie now.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from the city of Chino, California, CHINO, California.
Don't be confused with Chico.
This is W6ALB Andrew, Tucson, Arizona.
W6ALB, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Good to hear you.
Yes, sir. Just playing around with the little Bluetooth module. I have the B133 over here on the IG5100 over here, and I have it hooked up to old Samsung little 7-inch tablet. And I was doing some picture nets and some text messaging going back and forth over there. I'm not sure if you're capable with the text messaging or not on DStar. So just playing around.
I can text message on my phone.
Yeah, I've seen the photos and stuff on the DStar, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not really. I got to be honest with you. I'm not really into the pictures and stuff like that. But it is kind of cool to see that you could transmit that stuff across. It'd be really cool to try to do that or mess with that HF wise. But cool deal, man. So you said you're using a Bluetooth headset through your setup because you sound pretty good.
Welcome back. Oops. Welcome back.
Well, actually, I'm doing right now through the voice side of it, but I am connected right now via Bluetooth over from the Samsung tablet over to the E133 Bluetooth chip that's installed inside of the Icom 5100, and she's connected right now, and I can text message and send pictures back and forth. Same time we're talking. If there's people out there that can do the same thing right there, you wouldn't even know the difference. We can text like a cell phone right now on this reflector.
Are you using your 5100's regular microphone to talk, or are you using a Bluetooth?
I'm just using the stock mic on the 5100 right now, but the Bluetooth is installed via the tablet over to the Bluetooth module that's installed on the main board inside of the 5100 simultaneously. So I can monitor both ways, digitally or analog that way.
Interesting. And I got a question for you. Since you had that Bluetooth set up in the 5100, I was thinking about getting it myself. Can you do audio with that? Like, this, say, if I was in my car, would it link to my audio system in my car? That make sense?
Negative. No, I understand what you're saying there. No, it's digital only. You can have echo on or echo off or DV data mode only, but no, it doesn't work like on your phone like that for that purpose. I'm using a program called Microsoft. Excuse me. Back it up here. Get the thing here and show you exactly the program I'm using right now. It's a different one. It's an Icom software. MS51A. RS51A. That's the app I'm using right now.
RSMS 1A. Is that correct?
Did I say that wrong? You said it a couple different times. So.
Yeah, it's Romeo Sierra hyphen Mary Sierra 1 Alpha.
I did say that right. Okay.
RSMS 1A. It's Icom software.
Interesting. I wonder if the 9700. I don't know if the 9700 has Bluetooth. I don't think it does. I wonder if this would work to the 9700. Oh, you know what? I'm looking online right now. Oh, it does. Let's see how much they charge for that.
Oh, the software is free. Went down to HRO. Actually, I got it from Gigaparts. It's the BT133 chip that goes inside of the Icom 5100. You have to install, and then there's just software after that. But it's all you got to do is just buy the 133 chip, the Bluetooth chip, and install it on the 5100. But I think maybe you're right. The 9700 might have Bluetooth already built into it.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. So I'm the App Store on Apple has this software, but it does not let me download it.
This is the Android version I'm running over here.
Yeah, I don't know if this works with a 9700 straight out of the box. I don't know if I need to do something to it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I plugged it in. I had to replace the head on the demonetizer screen cracked on the head of the 5100. So I had to replace that, and then I got my 5100 back in order now. Instead of buying a whole new radio, I got it down to about $100 for parts and stuff, and just replaced it myself. But and so I haven't used it in a while over here. I want to get it a DRAS, but so it's kind of interesting. The 5100 can do so much digital stuff out there. I'll tell you what here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send a text message right now, see if you can decode it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm looking to see what the Bluetooth is set up on the. I have a 9700 I'm on right now.
Is this a rabbit hole we want to go down with tonight? The LAN is hooked up.
Yeah, I just set my call sign there. So all you saw was just a chunk over there. But it's kind of nice, though. I can actually send text and pictures at the same time I'm talking to you right now, if you got it set up on your end over there.
I definitely have pictures set up. I'm just looking to see where I can connect Bluetooth on my 9700 menu. I don't think I see any Bluetooth functionality on my 9700 stock, so maybe it's like an extra thing I need to put in, like the 5100.
No joke there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that 9700 up there. I used to have a Kenwood TS130 Sugar out there for a while, but I kind of upgraded over to old school 706, and that's what I use over there, mostly for HF over my side over here in Arizona. I use a push-up rod out there with the infed wire stuff. But, yeah, listen, I got to get out of here for a minute here and take care of some stuff on my end over here. But thanks for getting the Yaesu in there. And say 7-3s for now. W6ALBM in Tucson, Arizona. 7-3s.
7.3, thanks for the information there on the Bluetooth stuff. I'm gonna actually hunt that down here for the 9700. 7.3 from Chino, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
So I'm scanning. It's like it doesn't.
Greg, on the 9700, all you got to have, if I remember right, because I've done it on mine, you have to download for the 9700. I think it's the. I have to look at my phone. I believe it's ST4001A app, and then have your LAN cable hooked to your. Have your radio connected to your network, which I think you already have it hooked up, don't you?
I do. Is that app an Apple app? And what was it again?
I had it on my Apple phone, my iPhone, when I had it, but that's been 3 years ago, so I couldn't tell you if it still has it now. My Android does have it. Sierra Tango-4001A.
Let's take a look. I don't think it's I don't think I have that there. But I am connected to LAN because I do connect to it SDR control. And I do see it on my network, but I don't know how to activate the Bluetooth here on the 9700. Interesting. It doesn't say that there's an optional accessory or anything. It says that it has it.
Yeah, well, just download that software that he was telling you about. You can use that too, because I have it on my computer, and you just set the network up through that, and it'll work.
It's scanning, but it doesn't see anything here.
In the settings?
Yeah, 9700 don't have Bluetooth. It's got to go through the network.
Yeah, it looks like the only thing I can connect to is Bluetooth. So I'll have to maybe figure something out here.
Yeah, I've got a whole host of photos in my 9700. And it's probably been 4 years since I've sent or received one. So I'd have to pick the manual up and actually read it to figure that out. But it's been a while. It's something I know it wasn't that big a deal.
Doesn't look like this works with... It does. Data communications cable. I don't know what that means. Required options. What is that gonna... Oh. There's your Bluetooth right here. So it's not gonna work right out of the box. I don't know this where it would plug into. This doesn't say anything about 9700 though. That's weird. No Bluetooth connection. This looks like a bad rabbit hole to go down. I wouldn't be able to program anything tonight on it because it doesn't, it's very, I don't know. I downloaded this thing and it worked. Well, the software downloaded into my iPhone, but lots of thinking going on here. Correct. And you know what, Nate? Man, you're so good at this. You're 100% right. You, my friend, are not wrong. I'm going to see if I can make a contact on 160 meters. Oops. Oops. I'm in the wrong. Oh, boy. Let's take a listen to see if we see anything on 160 meters. Bummed about that. That'd be pretty cool. I'm up. Don't think it's going to work. This is not going to work. I don't see anything. And I could use some. It doesn't look like he confirmed these. Let me refresh this. That bums me out. If you look at the band thing on QRZ, the band should be dead. I mean, let's go to 40. I was seeing some Europe on 40. Nobody confirmed with me on 40. Bums me out. I got 4 contacts on 40 meters and no one confirmed with me. It's going to take a while to get 12 days of these in here. I'll be able to knock these out in the next couple days. And at least the digital side of it, oops, sorry guys, will be done tomorrow on 2 different bands, hopefully. So I'm hoping to get it on, what is this, 10 bands here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 bands. 40 meters is still hopping. Nothing in Europe anymore. All right. I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm getting a little tired. Thank you guys for joining me. This is like my 3rd stream in a row. Actually, technically, what's this today? Wednesday? 6 streams in 3 days. So I was planning on doing a live stream from the POTA Park tomorrow, but it's not going to work out. I planned for actually a little while. I'm going to try to do that on Friday and maybe get 2 days out of it, 2 UTC days out of it. So you guys take care. I appreciate all the fun tonight and making some new contacts. I was hoping they would confirm with me, but it doesn't look like it. So anyways, you guys take care. Nate, nice to see you guys in there. Jason, Earl, all those, everybody in there. Sean, Joe, I don't want to forget anybody. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.